Well, hey guys, this is Raz here, just with an update video. I actually got a lot to talk about. Okay, first of all, the biggest thing is the update, the 1.37 update for both ATS and also for here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, biggest things. So let me get on my phone here real quick and look this up. So American Truck Simulator. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so in 1.37 for vehicles, we have a new food tank trailer and paint jobs and bulk feed and hopper trailers. They include the content of Classic Stripes, Paint Jobs Pack, and Halloween Paint Jobs Pack DLCs. So the biggest thing here is their new sound engine. It's called F-Mod. Implementation of all existing sounds and improvements. Openable windows in all trucks. So you can open your windows and actually get outside noise while you're inside the cab. AI movement and sound behavior improved. So walking camera in truck or trailer configuration screen, you know, plus new garage scene. So that's nice. So, added a technical inspection of vehicles on mandatory weigh stations, legal trailers, damaged vehicles, so forth. Added progressive funds, and color feedback support for ASUS ROG Strix. So the eye tracking stuff, which a lot of that is really popular. I don't really use eye tracking stuff, so you go to blog.scssoft.com. You can read more on it if you want to. So the mod in-game sounds completely re-implemented for F-Mod. Engine power range data instead of base value. Exhaust gas temp gauge animation. All AI data tweak. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So when they dropped the update, I actually did do some testing on it, and unfortunately, just to give you a heads up, because I'll probably not record some more ATS probably sometime later this week, but yeah, because of the new sound changes and stuff, our current truck mod, the Peterbilt 352 we've been driving, yeah, the mod still works, but the sounds are messed up because it doesn't support this new sound engine they're using. So unfortunately I had to get rid of it, and I got an International Lone Star instead. So we're gonna be driving that around some. And also biggest addition to American Truck Simulator is the introduction of the newest truck, the Mack Anthem, which yes, I'm a huge Mack fan. I've actually played a couple hours messing around with it and stuff. It's a very nice truck. So we're probably gonna it's probably the next part, whenever I get to it, I probably will show off the Mack and kind of say, hey, this is what this is all about, you know. And got an International Lone Star for right now, so we're just gonna be doing a lot of driving around with that, and eventually we'll get a Mack Anthem at some point. So yeah, that's very exciting. So that is for that's for American Truck Simulator. So let's see here. So they just released this yesterday. So just updated on my thing. There's actually a lot of stuff here. They actually did some more stuff with this. They've redid 4 French cities, reskinned. So yeah. So let's see here. That's Metz, Reims, Strasbourg, and Dijon. So they've been completely redone, reskinned. Also, there's a food tank trailer. So it's pretty much a lot of this stuff is the same as far as yeah, it's pretty much the same. I drifted off there for a second. It's pretty much the same stuff, really. It also has the new sound engine in it. So the truck you're actually seeing right there are wonderful Mercedes-Benz right here. The Mercedes-Benz NG. It's a 1632 is what it is. Unfortunately, yeah, I think the mod will still work, but the sound's gonna be off on it. So I'm gonna have to wait until we get actually a new truck mod in order to actually use it. So I spent the past 10 minutes trying to figure out which truck, in-game truck I want, because, you know, frankly, you know, the in-game trucks are nice. I really want to get me one of those Renault T's, but I don't have a Renault dealership, you know, available yet. So I was thinking, well, I probably just need to go back to one of my favorite trucks I drove in my first playthrough. You know, any of you viewers have actually watched my entire playthrough, my first playthrough of this game. I did use the Mercedes-Benz new Actros Gigaspace, and I just had to revert back to that one. They got right now they got an 8x4 chassis on it. It actually looks pretty nice. I never really used an 8x4, so that looks really nice. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that. Yeah. So I guess I can show you guys real quick what I'm talking about here. So yeah, because of the update, you know, we're back in Switzerland, of course, but that's okay. Because if we buy a truck from here, we're just gonna warp all the way to Poland. So, which I kind of want to be anyway, because I want to kind of finish up these two recent DLCs anyway. So it works out for the better. So okay, let's have a little look at this. So yeah, that's our Mercedes-Benz, and that's a Mercedes-Benz 111. I have two versions of that. Unfortunately, those sounds will be off on that, so unfortunately we cannot use that. That was a Kamaz. I've been struggling to find a really, you know, any decent truck mods for Kamaz, because there's one I did in the past in my old Let's Play that had like huge, like had a 560 something gallon tank in it. It's huge. But all these others are 800 liters, and they're nothing impressive to me. So, so yeah, probably not going to use that. So okay, let me see here. Here she is. So yeah, this is the Gigaspace, which I drove a lot of this thing, so I really love this truck in my old playthrough. I mean, it's just very nice. So this is what I'm thinking. So Gigaspace. So the chassis here. Now here's a problem I found with the chassis. So right now, if we go back to the screen here, it's pretty much just 1140 liters, right? So really not bad, right? But here is the stumper. So the majority of these trucks, the Vetco, the DAFs, I've looked at them. But if you go to chassis like, let's say 6x4 or it's anything higher than a 4x2, it just cuts it down to 400 liters, and that's just crap, you know. I don't want to be stopping at every single fuel station, just trying to, you know. I mean, I don't want to spend that kind of time. So anyway, so this is the 8x4 chassis right here. So it's actually quite cool. The maneuverability kind of sucks on it, but it doesn't really matter. You know that what was it? It was that Kenworth K100 that I drove for a little while. That was a long sucker. I mean, it was probably the maneuverability was equivalent of this 8x4 chassis. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to drive, but I was like, might be something, might be worth the challenge, you know. So this defaults at a 510 horsepower, but I don't know. I want to do 476, a little bit of a challenge, you know. So you got a multitude of transmissions with it, like 12-speed. You even got new Allison 6-speeds, which, why do you want a 6-speed? I don't know why. Maybe even more of a challenge. I don't know. But this is my choice here at the 16 speed with the 4.83 differential on there. So yes, so that's that. So the interior, really not many options here, unfortunately. You can either have the regular interior or you can have the wood trim, which I honestly, I would just rather go with the plastic look. I'm not really into wood trim. It's kind of a, I don't know, that's a 90s thing. But, okay, so paint jobs, they don't really necessarily have my forces of nature on this particular model. I don't know why, but that's okay. I found one that actually is not too bad. It's that one. It's it's not too bad. It's kind of, the flames kind of remind me of Minecraft in a way. I don't know why. Just the way that it's designed there. So it's either that or like you see those commercials in Sherwin-Williams, like everything's like a paint color, sort of like that. But anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. I mean, these interior things are like, accessories kind of suck as far as selections, but I don't necessarily deal with those, to be honest with you. But so yeah, that's my setup. So the Gigaspace with an 8x4 chassis, 476 horsepower engine, a 16 speed with a 4.83 differential. Just regular interior. Color is that, the Spurs of Fire. And that's about it. So it's gonna cost about 280,000 euros, a little over that. So we gotta come up with 246. So I might have to take out another loan to get this thing out. So I think it's kind of badass because we can do some heavy cargoes with it, and it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, because I'm used with a lot of these European trucks. They have excellent maneuverability if you do a 4x2, but I don't know. I'm just liking the yes, I'm really liking the 8x4 chassis. We're definitely gonna be playing around with that. Fortunately, I can't afford it right now, but I'm probably gonna arrange all that off screen, and then we're just gonna start with it here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to exit it for now. So, yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, my controller turned off. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. As all I really wanted to talk about are those two things. I mean, I know. So I've been kind of back and forth on this, but so we're gonna continue on with the series. I mean, I was at first thinking that I might just go ahead and end this series and start a new one, but I was like, this game's too big, so I'm just gonna keep on going. I mean, we're just gonna have to make do. We're just have to get rid of these trap mods. Just hope the game doesn't crash, So, but let's see here. How are the drivers doing? Okay, a Volvo FH. Okay. So it looks like Bob is doing good. Oh yeah, I had a Volvo. That's my previous one's driving it. Oh. 23,000. Wow. That's my stats right now. So, what level are we at? Level 18. Oh wow. It's lower than I thought. So, yeah, so that's pretty much going to be it for this update. So, now next video on this series, I have no idea when I'm going to do this, but definitely going to be purchasing that Mercedes-Benz new Actros Gigaspace with those selections I showed you, and we're going to be starting off in Poland, probably probably kind of going back to, Road to the Black Sea and getting that finished up, and then go to Beyond the Baltic Sea, and then kind of go from there. Wait until the Iberian Peninsula opens up. So that's what we're going to be doing. So on a final note, I know during this time this is kind of a crisis going on. I mean, with the coronavirus going on, the COVID-19. So I just wanted to say on my behalf, those of you out there that are truck drivers, that are, first of all, the nurses, they're on the front lines. I want to thank them first, nurses and doctors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to go through this. Second of all, I want to thank the people on the front line as well. Besides doctors and nurses, the truck drivers, the people working in grocery stores, God bless them, because when this thing first started, people all started freaking out and started buying everything, especially toilet paper. Don't understand why, but I guess it's an impulse purchase in a pandemic, I guess. I don't know. But, just bottom of my heart, I thank those people for doing what they do. And, even people in public transit. Yes, I'm in public transit myself. And it's, we're still going. I mean, it's a modified schedule, but everything's, I'm okay. My family is okay, but it's still very stressful, and stuff is starting to open up here in Houston, but it's very slow, and I just don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully for the best. Of course, it's that on top of that, I got some other personal issues going on, so it's a crazy time. But so that's it for me. I'm gonna say for the final time, but but I appreciate everybody for watching me. That's for these past 11 years. I do appreciate everything that my subscribers have commented on, and all the new subscribers. I do appreciate your support, and I hope everything's well wherever you are in the world, and that we're going to get all through this together. So until next time, folks, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.